Would you like to make more money while working a lot less? Are you a business owner or freelancer stuck with projects that are a drain on your time and your nerves? Are you working too much, being all stressed out and not being able to show results for the time you put into your own business? If that's you, I have a special gift for you today. In this video, I'll be sharing my top 7 takeaways from the book Work Less, Make More, and how you can easily use these lessons to take your business and revenue to the next level. Hey, it's Julian. I'm a husband, dad and business owner. If you'd like to live a rich and meaningful life, then this channel and my website at julianmorel.com are for you. If you read this book and apply the concepts in it, I promise you will see some dramatic and positive results in your own business and life. Just like so many others, I have profited a lot from James Schramko's advice. As a result of applying the concepts and by being a member in James Schramko's business mastermind, I've managed to double my profit twice. And I did this while working less and enjoying my life a lot more. So what makes this book special? While many business books have a lot of fluff and repeating information in it, the author of this book really comes straight to the point. Basically, everything that is suggested in the book can be implemented and tested immediately. Is it really possible to have a profitable and growing business without working weekends and nights? Yes, you can, and this book will teach you how. So in this video, we are going to look at my top 7 takeaways from the book Work Less, Make More, and how you can easily use these lessons to take your business and profits to the next level. Make sure you stick around until the end because I'll be sharing 3 bonus book titles that you might also like. So the main promise is for you to work less, freeing up valuable time for other things you love while also making more money at the same time. Maybe you want to take up painting or record videos like I do. Or maybe you want to learn how to dance salsa while also being a working mom or dad. It's basically all possible. Let's see together if the author of the book can deliver on his promise. In any case, here are my personal top 7 takeaways from the book. First, measure and improve your effective hourly rate. Throughout the book, the term EHR is the central theme, which stands for effective hourly rate. Many people get it all wrong when it comes to measuring their success. They might earn a lot of money, but they end up being a slave to their own business, working way too many hours. That's why at the end of every chapter we get a list of action steps that help increase your effective hourly rate. Basically, it's the yardstick by which we can measure our progress. Increasing our effective hourly rate could either mean to earn more money, to work less, or both. Second, the Pareto principle on steroids. Let's hear what the author himself has to say about this.
What if you 80-20 the 80-20? Only 4% of the things you're doing are actually generating almost 2/3 of your results. There was just some customers who would buy a lot and other ones would waste a lot of time and not buy anything. And we've just got to stop treating things equally. So as entrepreneurs, we tend to see the opportunity in everything, whether it's coffee business or marketing business or face cream. There's so many potential things we could turn our machine towards. It's a matter of figuring out which ones are better.
For example, in my own business, calling leads that had previously opted in for my ebook has been a much better use of my time than trying to create a digital course. It just wouldn't sell. Or sending out physical letters to prospects has proved to be much more effective than spend money on Google ads or Facebook advertising. Third, delete, delegate and have a team. A lot of things don't need any attention at all. For example, spending time on social media or subscribing to email newsletters from online marketers are good candidates for deletion. Ask yourself, do I really need to do this? Couldn't it be ignored or delegated? What one thing will I be working on this week? And what one thing would have the highest positive impact in my business? For example, in my own business, I have a Monday board with the title Top Weekly Outcomes. In this board, I ask my team to add a maximum of 2 to 3 outcomes that they want to achieve during any given week. And I also do this myself. Here's another example. Focusing on just doing sales calls is a very smart thing for me to do. The main purpose of this, according to the author, is to get to a point where we only work on high-level activities. Those are the ones that have a high impact on the business in terms of revenue generation or freeing up time from the business owner. So we can have time to create YouTube videos like this one, watch Netflix or just go surfing. Examples from my own business are building better relationships with clients and prospects by regularly talking to them, sending out a weekly newsletter, hiring new team members, selling or creating a new offer. 4. Apply the Noaa principle. This is my personal favorite. Having everything in twos is just very smart. For example, having at least 2 people in your team who can do the same job is good. Why? Because if one employee will stop working because of sickness or because that person wants to leave the company, then that usually means the owner, in that case you or me, we have to jump back into the business, doing the things that we had previously freed ourselves from. 5. Focus on an offer that converts. An offer that converts means that someone is willing to pay us money for what we offer. This separates a dreamer with an idea from someone who actually has something that others really want. Here are some questions that you could start asking yourself right now. Can you offer something that people can buy immediately? What if you just went straight for the sale? How can you help someone be better off? 6. Get paid upfront. This one sounds simple, yet not every business owner does this. There's nothing worse than waiting for money to come in after a job has been completed. The best thing to do is to turn around the dynamic by always asking customers to pay upfront. How can you justify this to yourself and your customers? First, by explaining to your prospects that this is just how it's being done in your company, that all clients must do it and that there can be no exception. Second, if you sell a service by the hour, then you could start selling something like a 5 hours prepaid package. This is where the client pays for 5 hours up front. The hours can then be used up after they have been paid for. 7. Know and improve the profit formula. To become more profitable, many business owners focus on just reducing costs or just raising prices. Knowing the profit formula will help you become more profitable by focusing on more than just costs and prices. You could get more people to buy your product or service, sell at higher prices, sell more often to the same customer. If you work on all 3 things at the same time, the effect won't be linear but geometric. Then there are some people who argue that geometric growth is where all the fun is. This is it for my top 7 takeaways from the excellent book Work Less, Make More. As promised, let's have a look at the bonus I promised you at the beginning. The 3 other books that you might also like are The One Thing, Atomic Habits, and The Obstacle is the Way. What have you taken away from this review? And what books are you reading right now that helps you progress with your own business? Please let me know in the comments below.